Hey, welcome to So Awkward. It's me, Don.
I'm Jester.
And we just saw Warcraft.
Yep. I hated it, you guys.
I thought it was the best movie I've ever seen.
I'm so angry.
It was awesome.
No.
You're watching So Awkward. This is Freddy Krueger saying hi.
Do me a favor. Don't watch the review and don't watch the movie. Don't give Hollywood another reason to make more. Now you tell me why I'm angry.
I don't know why you're angry.
Go on, please.
I don't know why
tell
you're
me.
angry. I mean, there were only 2 female characters. Is that why you're angry?
Oh, that's part of it, but
But they were really good characters.
I'm not there yet. How many times did they talk to each other? Tell me.
How many times did who talk to each other?
Tell me how many times the 2 female characters talked to each other.
A couple times?
Twice. Want to tell me what they talked about? Come on.
I'm on the spot here.
Yep. Tell me what they talked about.
Mates? Honor?
Nope. No.
For fighting?
Nope.
I don't know, you tell me. She gave her the knife.
Male characters. There's a test for this. I think it's called the, it starts with a B, the Bechdel test.
A test for what?
To see if the women characters talk to each other about something other than men. They didn't. Also, one black guy? One black guy? Dude's dead.
Yeah, he died.
Yep.
He got his throat crushed by a giant orc.
Know how many times he talked?
I don't know.
Once.
There were like 5 characters in this movie that talked.
Uh-huh. All white guys.
It was based on a video game.
All white guys.
There were some green guys.
Not human.
I'll tell you why I liked it.
Okay.
If this was like at its heart, it was not a great fantasy story. I mean, if this was a novel, it would be a Warcraft novelization. Like, there was nothing new here. It was all cliches. But as a fan of the Warcraft series, I thought it was fun to be taken into the universe again. Like, the characters were all, cliched cardboard archetypes. And the story, the story was clever. Like, there was neat stuff going on. But it was nothing that, if you've read fantasy novels, you haven't seen before or played video games. But I played World of Warcraft for years. I played all the Warcraft games. And it was just fun to go back to Azeroth. I loved it on a visual level, and I liked the action. And I liked the characters. I thought that the female characters were very strong.
Nope. Not at all.
I thought they were.
I didn't.
I did.
Yeah, well, I'm a woman.
That means I can't think of a female that's strong?
It means that they didn't talk to each other about anything but men. And then there was that one woman in the armor that we saw twice that just didn't say anything.
Oh, yeah, the
She's
woman
just,
in
like,
armor,
there.
She moved a chest or something.
She moved a chest.
I mean, I understand your point of view.
I don't think you do.
I do.
I don't think that you can actually understand unless you're me. To continually have Hollywood and television shows, just media, not represent me. Like, you can just go to, like, any movie you want and there's, like, a white guy. I can't. And I'm taking it out on this movie. The same way I'll take it out on other things, but, like, this we just saw and it was like, wow. The the two female characters talked to each other twice, and both times it was about guys. I'm over the...
So you're not going to come with me to see Warcraft 2?
No way.
Sorry.
Yeah, so guys, do me a favor and don't see the so that Hollywood won't do this anymore. Like, they're gonna keep doing it as long as people keep watching it. Stop giving them money for the...
I thought it was fun.
When I wasn't angry, I was bored. But usually I was just angry.
I didn't think there were enough dwarves. I mean, forget about female representation. I needed more dwarf representation.
Right, short people are also discriminated against.
Well, they're a different race. Not actual dwarves. And there were no gnomes. Like, not a single gnome. People who play Warcraft will know what I'm talking about. My character when I played Warcraft was a gnome mage. No, not even, there wasn't one gnome in the movie. My character when I played Warcraft was a woman. Shiata. She was a mage, like a wizard. She was badass. She would have been good in this movie. I just like spending a couple hours back in Azeroth because I miss it. I miss the game.
I did not enjoy my time there.
I apologize. Bit of a mixed reaction. I'm not going to tell anyone to go see it because I respect your point of view, and it's not one that I mean, you're right. It's not one that I see. I mean, I'm sympathetic, and I try to be an understanding, enlightened man. But I mean, I can't. I'm privileged, as they say, right? Which I don't even know what that means, but people tell me I'm privileged. And it's true. I just thought it was a neat movie. I like watching guys with swords fight monsters.
I like watching chicks with swords fight monsters.
I'll tell you why I like this movie. The main reason. I think this is the first time anybody's ever made a video game movie for the fans of that video game. That's never been done. Ever. Like Resident Evil, that wasn't for fans of Resident Evil. Super Mario Brothers, you ever see that movie?
Mm-mm.
You should see that movie. They take video games and they make them for everybody. And I think, like what you're responding to, is basically they made this movie for 12-year-old boys. And so what I like about it is that they made it for the video game audience pretty much alone. It said, who cares about anybody else? But that also is a detriment. I mean, I think there should be some middle ground there. Like, make it for the 12, put the things in there for the 12-year-old, like have the scene in Ironforge, which was awesome. That's my favorite location in Azeroth. There was a scene where they showed they were going over a bridge and you could see, like, I think they're called like murlocs, like this little animal that you fight in the game. Like, put in those things, but also they could have broadened the appeal a little bit, like put in more female characters and have them not be there to aid the male characters, the storyline of the male characters. Because in the game you can create your own character, like you can just make them look however you want. So they're black people, they're like Hispanic looking people. They probably should have embraced that diversity in the movie. It's kind of shocking they didn't.
I don't think it is shocking. I mean, this is what Hollywood does.
But Hollywood has marketing teams that say, hey, we need to diversify. Like, they're, so at this point...
Yeah, I mean, that's what that one black guy was.
It's getting hot in here.
It's very
It's
hot.
not the temperature. Well, I'm sorry you hated it. Not even that you hated it. I'm sorry that... I'm sorry that Hollywood is Hollywood. But I liked it.
That's the problem.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, for me it is.
I'm sorry. I mean, I you have given me a lot to think about, and I'm not as enthusiastic about it as I was sitting in the theater.
See, but even that's like that's a job I have to do now. Like, people don't take it upon themselves to educate about these things. Like, that's like my responsibility now.
It's not your responsibility.
It is. Like, if I wouldn't have said these things to you, you wouldn't know they exist.
That's true.
So it's my responsibility. Like, if I don't say things, it continues to happen.
Then I guess it's your responsibility.
Right.
I mean, I think it's
So
everybody's responsibility to educate other people on things of which they're ignorant.
I don't. I think it's an ignorance. Like it shouldn't be another burden for me.
Well, whether you feel that way or not, I appreciate your point of view and for sharing that point of view with me so I can learn. And I think John F. Kennedy would agree with you.
We gotta turn the car on. It's so hot.
Yeah, it's hot. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah. Don't go see this movie. Just play the games instead. It made me want, and I'm not going to, it made me want to go back and play World of Warcraft, which I haven't played in 10 years. But I think about it all the time.
Well, they advertised for a new one.
I know. No, they keep coming out with them. But I don't want to go back to that.